Hey guys, how we doing here? I'm doing a little video tonight. Got a bunch of stuff in the mail, and I figured rather than just post a couple of pictures and stuff like that, I'll make a little video. This is my workshop. I don't think I've ever videoed my little workshop here, but this is my little workshop, and I got my paper cutter here, my Ingento 15-inch paper. This is what I use to cut bands. I love the paper cutter. I also got the mat and the rotary cutter. I use them for like thin bands, you know, if I cut. This is a big experimental set of butterfly bands, but I use them for the thin stuff. But most of the thick stuff, most of the rubber I cut on this. This is a paper cutter. This is what I really like. It's really nice, and that's what I use. But this is my workshop. Some tie and stuff over there, and I got this little cabinet here. I got all my stuff in here. I got pouches and all different type of pouches in there, and up here I got some frames, and down here I got rubber. I got all different kinds of rubber in here, and down here I got packing materials. I don't advertise that much. I just do it pretty much word of mouth, you know. And I got some band sets going out here, stuff like that. But anyway, this is what I got. This is from Brandon B-Tune. He sent me some leather here, a bunch of different types of leather. Looks like cowhide. This is a nice piece right here. But he sent me some rue leather, some kangaroo leather. I think he got it from H. Rourke. I call him Hawk, H. Rourke. But he wants me to form these into some double cup pouches. By the way, these double cup pouches, a couple of guys said that they shot them and the balls came back and hit them in the chest. I never had that happen on a double cup pouch. I don't know how people can have that happen, but they said it happened and the ball came back and smacked them in the pouch. Never had it happen to me. Anyway, here's a couple of rue pouches that I had. Cliffy ER Det sent me a few, and these were mixed in the wash. They were in my shirt. My shirt pocket. My wife screamed and said, "Guy, I found these in the wash, so Cliff, I owe you 2 little pouches." But we made these. He had some rue leather too, so this is rue leather, and we formed up really thin stuff, man. Look at this. I don't know. I sent him back. I think we got about 18 out of his batch. So Brandon B-Tune, he said, "Gak, you know," he says, "Can you do me some too?" So I'm going to send him up. He said the black stuff is the rue leather. So this is the rue stuff right here. This looks a little thinner, but we'll cup it up, we'll mold it up, we'll see what we get out of it. Anyway, Brandon sent these 2 slingshots made out of an orange tree, but they're little guys, you know. And look at this one. This one has a little palm swell with different kinds of colors in it, and but it's a little. I have a like pretty monstrous miss, but look at this. Look at that sucker. Fits nice, man. Just kind of like an ergo style. Just fits right into my hand like that. Nice, huh? This one he's stained like a dark oak, like an oak stain, and same thing. Left hand side. We brace it up like that. I didn't band them up yet because I just got the mail today. Love getting stuff in the mail. Who doesn't? You know what I mean? And this one here, this is from Mesquite Dave. Dave needed some latex done, so I cut some strips of latex for him and everything else. And he sent me a Marksman, and this is a brown Marksman. Originally, this was a Fireball Y8. The first edition of this slingshot was a black model, and it was made by Marksman, but it came with like molded bands, and it's the same type of design. Had the sight up there. See the sight right here? You can change that to the right or the left hand side, and this was a pattern. I love things in packages, so this is a vintage frame that Dave had in package. So we traded. He says, "Yeah, make me some bands, guys." I said, "Hey, that's fine with me." And look at that, it's all packed up and everything else. This was coming loose, so I put some crazy glue on the strip here, and I cleaned it all up, and I put this in some Saran wrap, the BBs in here, and I put them back in, so I made it like nice and like original package and everything else. But anyway, the original one was a Fireball Y8, and this is a Marksman, and they improved this so much because over here you can see the side, the tubes here. They improved them with a nice set of tubes on it. The original bands on the original frame was a molded type rubber buttle, B-U-T-Y-L, butyl, I don't know, whatever. But it's like, it could shoot like 10 feet. That was it. It had a notch, like a molded band. If you ever seen the old ones, some of the old slingshots had molded bands, and you would stretch them and fit them into this slot. And not like I'm talking like with a toothpick and fold around. These were just molded, a thick end that had a little, like a lock on it. They would put it in. They were useless. But so they actually improved it. It was really better. So this is the 2nd edition. So I love getting both editions, the early edition and the late edition. So thanks, Dave. And Brandon, thank you very much for all this stuff here, for the 2 slingshots. And I got some work to do, so we're going to cut some leather up for you, bud. And I know you said you shoot marbles and 1/2 inch, so we'll see what we can do. We'll make some center cups, and we'll make some double cups, and we'll even make some 3-hole pouches and some 4-hole pouches. And we'll give you a good variety. We'll see what goes on. But that's my little shop. I'm in the process right now. This is my band tie rig. It's like 20-something years old, man. I mean, it's time for a new one, Gary. So I got some toggle clamps on eBay, and I got a new design I'm going to make out. But this little sucker, this has served me well. It's an old decking material. Anybody who went to the ECST scene, this I had it up there, and it's been hanging around for like 20 years. So it served me well, but I think it's time for a new one. We're going to make us a new one out here. And that's it from the Flatband workshop. And thanks, guys, for sending me this stuff. Love getting stuff in the mail. Supper time. See you guys later, all right? Bye.